Oh my God. Oh my God. I just got done doing my taxes. Alright, so I'm going to end that rant right there because I will really start getting rude next. So let's just get into this video. And this is Garden State Growing. Once again, my name is Eric. So I have my little tiny harvest from the Bare Roots mushroom grow bag that I experimented with. It grew nice. It was fun. Not necessarily worth it. The mushrooms went to spore state really quickly, which is not necessarily unexpected, but I'm sure this will make a beautiful meal. It just wasn't worth the $20 that I spent to grow these. So then I went out and I got these 2 bags, actually 3 bags. Lion's Mane is caught up in delivery somewhere, but I have this one, the King Trumpet, and this one, the Shitake. And in my last video, I showed you the setup for the King Trumpet. This video, I'm going to show you the setup for the Shitake, which is completely differently grown than most any other mushroom. So I'm going to just let you know up front, right now I have a big problem. So I wish I could reach out to you guys, the community, to give me tips on this, about this problem that I'm having here. But the reality is, if I don't solve it real quickly, I might not get mushrooms out of this. I think I can handle it, but I might not before you have a time to respond to this actual video. Because I'm going to just tell you the reality right now. I bought these, they came in the mail about 3 days ago. I saw that there were slits in both the bags, and then I read the instructions and I found out that that was intentional. And then I started reading upon the Nearby Naturals, how they wanted me to treat their fruiting blocks. I mean, I have my own way of doing it, but I want to know their way of doing it. And so I started the setup with this one, and now today I'm ready to do the setup with this one. I'm not going to get to the issue that I have yet. So let me just say, I'm going to take their little dainty spray bottle that they gave me. I'm going to use this. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to use my good spray bottle. And I'm going to give this a couple really good mists just into the inside of the bag. I just want the water to stick to the inside of the bag to create humidity for these mushrooms. I don't want to soak them down. So let's get to the Shitake block. So I already talked about how they have a completely different type of growing block. So this one, they want me to start it off by filling it with water for about 3 hours to let the block soak in as much as it can and then dump it out. Here's where we get to the problem. This bag said to wait 5 to 10 days for it to start pinning, which is the beginning of the mushroom growing. This one said, let me look up the information so I get it right, about 5 to 14 days. I've had these for about 3 days. This one is pinning like crazy, and so is this one, and I haven't had a chance to fill this one up with any water right now. So I don't want to fill it up above the line. I don't even know if I should fill it up with any water. It's definitely moist in there. They're definitely growing great. You know what? I think I'm just going to add a little bit. Alright, so now I did fill this one up with about 40 ounces of water. I see it's pinning like crazy. I'm going to wash this over 3 hours. I'm not going to forget about it. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to pour out this water and let this thing pin like crazy. Now, as we go on from this stage, I'm just going to do this as a recap of the trumpet and a full on of the Shitake for now. I'm going to let these grow till they get to about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. For the King Trumpet, I'm going to open up the top of this bag, roll it down a little bit, leave a little bit up to keep as a wind protection against the mushrooms. This one here, I'm going to remove completely, put it on like some kind of like grilling platform or something, so it's not sitting in water. And I'm gonna have to mist this one a lot more vigorously than I will have to do this one. But hopefully, as the way these blocks are going, because they were saying 5 to 10 days, I've already got pins. Was it? Yeah, I believe it was 5 to 10 days I would get pins on this. And it was like 5 to 2 weeks on this one that I would get pins. So we are at a marvelous stage. So far for Nearby Naturals, I think you're pretty much spot on. I think your prices are right. I think the mushroom growth I'm going to get out of these bags looks so far spectacular. And I think it's going to be a great season for shiitakes. Boy, I can't wait for those lion's manes to finally come in. So that's it for this episode of Garden State Growing. Don't forget, if you want to see more videos like this and updates on these videos, you must subscribe. If you want to ensure that you're going to get a notification that I put out a new video, hit that notification bell. And while you're at it, it doesn't take much. Just hit that like button. It means apparently so much to YouTube. I love you, and I will see you on the next episode.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting strong.
I already called not helping.
Call not helping?
No. I call ignoring you.
I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.